Well, you can get out and you can leave. I don't need you around me. You need me. And you gonna always need me. You ain't gonna never be nothing. I don't want you around me no more. Leave. Guess what? Deuces. I stay. I'm about to move on and move for the greater good. What is up, SGE family? How y'all all doing out there, man? I hope that you all are doing well, having a beautiful and blessed day today. Chosen ones, this video is going to be about they wanted you to move and they wanted you out of their face and their space. So now God has provided you and is providing you with a kingdom, a castle, and a home to call your own. You see, chosen ones, when you are in seasons of your life where not everything is figured out and not everything is put together, or God hasn't blessed you quite yet. You see, people, when the shoe is on the other hand and you were helping other people when you had your own and when you were doing good, you didn't make people feel like crap. You didn't make people feel like they weren't worthy or they were beneath you, or made you feel like you aren't contributing anything to the household. You see, you were providing everything in the household. You were the walls. You were the keys to enter the door. You had the keys to enter the door. And I'm a living example, chosen ones, as to why you shouldn't drain all your resources for people, because they would never do it for you. You see, I put my own self in a situation where I tried to help somebody from my past and ended up draining all my resources. And then once they got resources and once they got to a point where they was able to get their own, they tried to treat me like I was less than, and they tried to treat me like I was never going to be nothing without them. You see, chosen ones, learn from my mistake, man. Do not try to help people from your past. And also, when God reveals to you that people are jealous of you, envious of you, and that don't want to see nothing good happen for you, remove yourself immediately. Because these people are constantly going to try to get under your skin. They're constantly going to try to make you upset, make you feel like what you're doing isn't enough. And I'm here to tell you, chosen ones, you are enough. And everything that you bring to the table is very powerful. And you just bringing yourself is even powerful, because you have all the tools and resources that you need to be successful. And I'm here to tell you, chosen ones, God is telling you to not fear letting people go. You see, we may love people, we may want the best for them, but deep down inside we know that these people don't want the best for us, and really they don't even want us in their lives. So I'm here to tell you, chosen ones, that if God is telling you to move, if God is telling you to pick your bags up and get to stepping, that is because he has a home for you. He has a castle for you. He has blessings waiting on you, but he could not give them to you because you were hanging around people and staying with people that did not mean you no good. You see, we were foolish enough to drain all our resources trying to help people, and now that we were in a situation where we needed a little help, they wanted to look down on us. They wanted to tell us that we weren't crap. They wanted to try to make you feel like you wasn't important. They wanted to make you feel like you didn't help them with nothing, that they did it all by themselves. They really tried to reverse the shoe and make it seem like they was paying all the bills, they was doing all this, they was doing all that. But I'm here to tell you, chosen ones, that God know what you did for these people. God know the good, big heart that you have. You see, you were loyal to people that you didn't even know was the enemy, man. And I fell victim to that, man. I fell victim to helping people who I thought had my best interest at heart, one whole time they was playing an award acting, Grammy nominated, cinematic goofy. They was some goofies, man. And now that I realize that, I am no longer going to ever drain myself to the point where I'm at zero, far as energy wise, far as finances, far as anything. And I had to learn this, and I'm glad I learned it while I was young. I'm glad I learned it before I got into a relationship with somebody. I'm glad that I learned this lesson before I do get all the blessings that God has for me, because I've been working my tail off. And I'm glad that God literally has given me that knowledge and that wisdom to, don't you ever in your life drain your pockets, drain your energy, drain your attention on somebody that don't care about you, that acts cold to you, and that started ignoring you because they see how powerful you are and they see where God is taking you and taking your life to new heights. God told me to tell you, man, don't you ever drain yourself or your resources for nobody ever again. And in this next chapter of your life, he is about to give you everything that you deserve and some, because these people know what they did. They know what they did was wrong. They know the things that they said about you was wrong. They know the way that they portrayed you on social media and to other family members and other friends that you guys mutually had as the bad person, as the bad guy. And they tried to play the victim. God seen all of this. He recorded all of this. And guess what? He is about to lift you up. You see, people were laughing with an evil laugh, thinking that you are going to be homeless, thinking that you are going to not amount to anything because you're not around them or with them. But guess what? Little do they know, God is about to take your life to new heights, man. Put it in the comments below. God is about to take my life to new heights. He is about to take your life to new heights, man. He's seen all the work you've been putting in. He sees how strong you are. He sees that you are not giving up on your dreams. You standing firm. You standing strong in what you believe in. You standing firm and standing strong and following your dreams, man. And he sees this. And he knows that you are in that transition period of stepping back out onto your own, man, and getting your own. And I'm here to tell you, chosen ones, when God give you that freedom in your life, don't you ever get into another toxic relationship with somebody. Don't you ever look back and try to help anybody from the past, because guess what? God removed them out your life for a reason. And I'm a living testament, man, as to why you cannot bring people from your past into your future, into your present, where you have worked hard for what you got, where you have worked hard for the blessings that God gave you. I'm a living proof, man, that don't you ever look back. And once God bless you this time around and they try to come back into your life and they try to see what you got going on, God told me to tell you, do not answer the phone. Do not meet up with these people. And if they show up to where you live, and guess what? Don't let them in. God said, leave these goofies where they was at. God seen how they treated you, man. And he's about to elevate you and move you to new heights in your life. He is about to make your name worldwide, nationwide. And guess what? God is always on your side. And I'm here to tell you, man, he loves you and he will never forsake you and he will never leave you hanging. Now, with that being said, chosen ones, I love you all. Continue to spread love, light, and positivity, because this world needs more of it. And also, make sure you leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. This helps us reach more chosen ones that aspire to be great, that aspire to walk in their purpose, and that aspire to live on the highest vibration, baby. Mwah. I love you all. Jay, signing out.